anxious are you to get on the field and face Washington State?
Yeah, we've had a lot of time to prepare for Washington State, so I feel like I'm ready. I feel like the team's ready. We still have time to clean a few things up, but I'm looking forward to it.
How much are you looking forward to kind of wiping away last year and giving a new name for yourself on the field?
Yeah, it's finally time to put the past behind us and start a good season, start a good game, and just kind of put that behind us.
How important is it for you guys to go out there and really set the tone defensively after the way y'all ended last season? And with the offense that's going to come in and try to score, obviously, the offense to the ball around.
Yeah, I mean, they throw the ball a lot, so they're going to try to put, get as many yards and get as points on us as they can. But, coming off last year, we want to definitely make a statement, and then we can do that this game. So.
As a Mike, how does preparation change for you when you're going against a team like Washington State that you know is clearly pass first, really different than a lot of teams that you'll face this year?
Yeah, it is different, but like I said, we've had a lot of time to prepare, and so we still have time to prepare. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm going to be ready, and so is the rest of the team.
Is it important to, as a linebacker, to, even if you're going against a pass first offense, to make sure that you're not cheating on that and not stepping back too far, and you're still paying attention to the run?
Yeah, that's definitely a factor that you have to get used to, because even like in practice when you do 7-on-7, you kind of have to hold yourself a little bit and say, hey, right after this, I'm going to the run game. You kind of have that. You got to have that mindset a little bit. But it's something that we're going to be doing all week. It's something that I'm going to be ready for.
How are you going to strike that balance Saturday between making sure that you're obviously cover the pass, but also not cheating and still cover the run?
Just make sure I get my reads and my keys. Make sure I'm doing my job, and that's just going to help me make sure that I'm not keying pass too much.
After the spring, when Chris Frost is ahead of you on the depth chart, how do you refocus? It gets to the point now where it looks like you're going to be a starter in game one.
Yeah, I mean, I just told myself that every day I'm going to go out there and just keep working. Every day I'm going to find something to get better at, and it helped me a lot, and then it allowed me to get my starting gun back.
What was, you obviously had that interception. What else do you feel like you've gotten better at, say, from the spring?
I mean, just being able to learn the defense from the experience that I have. I was able to learn quick, and then just because of that, I was able to play better. So they kind of go hand in hand.
Other than the interception, what are the important moments in practice on your way to regaining that starting job? Anything stand out?
Just being a leader, being confident on the field, making sure that all the calls are correct, and being productive too. So.
Jake, you said that you put last season behind you. What have you seen that indicates that this team has been able to move on and move forward?
Just in practice, I see the enthusiasm. Everybody's ready to not only put that behind us, but get better and move forward for the future. So that's going to be a definite thing for us this first game, is so that we can really prove that we're a good team.
Did you ever hear about or see on Mike Leach's offense at Texas Tech? You kind of wonder what it'd be like to play against that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a little bit with Texas A&M, but I mean it's definitely different than what we've seen in the past in the SEC. So we don't see that every week, but like I said, we've had plenty of time to prepare, and we're going to be ready for it.
How have you seen the open field tackling improve? Kind of because
we've done a lot of drills to improve that. It just comes with repetition in practice, and we've definitely improved in that aspect.
Jake, how much of y'all talking about avoiding getting thrown out of the game, the targeting, the thing?
Yeah, I mean, coaches definitely put an emphasis on that. In practice, sometimes you're not always going full contact, so you don't have to worry about that as much. But when we are going full contact, it's a little different. You have to you want to play aggressive, but you don't want to play too aggressive. So we're just going to have to watch out for that.
Are there drills that you do that help you? Because you don't want to be thinking about that because you're reacting, I would say.
Right. I mean, if you have a good fundamental tackle, there shouldn't be an issue. So.
Jake, what's the one thing that fans will be able to tell different about this team as opposed to a year ago when they see you Saturday?
I mean, we're like one unit. We're closer, and we play that way. And I think that's going to be a definite aspect of this team is just how close we play and how hard we fight for the guy next to you.
Jake, what did you see from Gage Batten when he was over there at linebacker with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good player. Just because of depth, we had to move him to fullback. So, but he said he's doing good there too. So.
What stood out about him?
As far as on defense or offense?
Yeah, on defense, when you were playing on defense.
I mean, he's an aggressive player. He's a smart player too. So.
How exciting is it for you to see Ladarius Owens kind of finding a home once again and having some success?
Yeah, he's moved around a lot as far as positions go, and I'm proud of him. I'm proud of where he's taken that lead and taken that position and been able to just kind of really just get on the field.
You guys feel like that there's obviously some depth issues in the secondary, which you don't necessarily have to worry about, but do you feel like as a defense, you guys going to be able to stay on the field long if you need to with that offense you guys will face?
Yeah, it's early in the season, so that's not going to be an issue. And then we should be able to get the injured guys back pretty quickly. So.